All right. Hey guys, welcome back. All right. So first off, yesterday's winner is Peter L. So Peter, please reach out to me. You'll find my email in the description box. Please send me a message. Let me know where in the world you would like me to mail the deck that you won in yesterday's giveaway. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for bringing your lovely energy into the collective. Thanks for playing along and communicating with the collective. I'm super honored. Anyway, you guys, at the end of this, of course, I'll be doing another giveaway. Stick around at the end and I'll show you what that item is. This is a way I am thanking my subscribers for the entire end of the year. I'm doing a giveaway every single day. So thank you everybody who is choosing to just be a part of the whole family. It's really nice. All right. So this reading, just real briefly, there were tons of delays to even get to this reading. When I got up this morning, it was like a delayed to get out of the house to take my dog hiking. Once we went hiking, by the time we were done and going to come back home, there was obstacles. There were tons and tons of children from a local school that came by and wound up parking in the same parking lot. And so I was delayed because I didn't want to, when there's clusters of children, I just don't even want to try, driving or backing up my car. So there was a delay there. And then even now I'm tentative about putting this video out and recording it right now because I can hear lawn maintenance here. My dog was noisy and there was so much noise, so many interruptions to me getting to this. So we're starting out with delays. All right. The sense of delay for someone. I don't know who this is for. We begin with the protection and winter. Interesting. If some of you are still experiencing delays, perhaps it's because this is giving you time and space. Time and space. Wintertime is a time of hibernation and rest. This could be a time where if something is not happening right now, it is because you are being safely stowed away where you can take care of yourself, your own needs. Anytime, if somebody is not reaching out right now, if they are delayed in coming towards you, maybe it is because they are doing that in order to protect you. We have feminine, lady goddess. We have masculine, and we have awakening. Okay, we are now talking about divine feminine and masculine energies. We are talking about a delay in the two of them being able to come together in a very harmonious energy here. And I see the pan flute here with the masculine. This is, I feel like that's springtime, pan, this is, and we see springtime flowers here also. It really looks like we've got a time period where the delays are for a reason. The delays are in the greatest and highest good of all involved. I know the word delay immediately makes people's skin crawl, right? Tell me about this. What is the protection about? What is that protection all about? We got 8 of Wands in the reverse. We do not have conversation right now. Maybe somebody is intentionally not communicating with someone because to do so would open up scrutiny for someone else. There's no action being taken right here. There's a reason. There's a sun card in the upright. This is a time to only focus on your own happiness, to not focus on, is somebody going to reach out? Is there going to be communication? This is a time where in this silence, trust that you're being protected and trust that right now is a time to turn all of your attention to, your hobbies, your joy, the things that make your life amazing. This feels like the divine masculine and feminine together will go through another awakening. But in the moment, if there is lack of communication, it is because you are in a little protective bubble right now. And instead of feeling trapped in a protective bubble, enjoy it. Know that you're loved. Know that you're safe. Magician in the reverse. You might be being protected from somebody who, if they tried to come toward you right now, there would be deception. There would also be disappointments. There would be a lack of ability to really make things blossom in the right way. I feel like, honestly, this is a situation where this could be a time period where you and another person are not coming together at this point in time because maybe someone is still in a real low vibe. Somebody is, obviously, if there needs to be an awakening for this masculine, feminine vibe, someone might not be ready yet. They might not be who they're going to be by springtime. You know, if winter is a time to hibernate, if we're kind of trapped in this little safe space. Wow, Ace of Cups. This is all about pouring our energy into our own self-love. This is where it's like, you know what? All those goals that I set for myself, I'm totally going to go after all of those goals. I want to, do this for me. I want to do that for me. I want to, improve my surroundings. I want to pay off my debt. I want to work out more. It's like, wow, oh my gosh, I'm gifted all this space to do everything that I want just for me right now. And I trust that there is a process that is happening that I really need to express gratitude for the little protective bubble that I'm in right now. If you are not going out meeting somebody right now, wow, it's only because this is such a beautiful time. There is an emperor that is preparing themselves for you. Doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. This is also perhaps your opportunity to take charge of everything in your life, but there is a great love that is right up ahead. So, and when you get into a connection with someone that is that great love, it's amazing because it changes everything, right? All that free time that you used to have, you might not have to develop your own things right now. So it's almost like the vibe that I get in this is if you're single right now, this feels like a singles reading to me. If you are single, oh my gosh, take all this time. This is like your last gasp of like single freedom energy before you maybe are partnering up with like the one. So use this single time so wisely. You want to pour all of your energy into any single person's goal that you've had. You know how it is when we get into a connection, we put a lot of energy into our partnership. It's hard to find as much time for certain single pursuits. So if there are certain things that you wanted to achieve that are your goals, your dreams, things that don't involve another person, like I say, weight loss goals, fitness goals, creative goals. I mean, it doesn't mean that those things stop once you're with the right partner. When you're with the right partner, they want to see you happy and they want to see you excel in all the things that make you uniquely you. But still, this is explaining that there is a wonderful moment in time where you're being a little protected and put in this wonderful little bubble that can be so sunny, so happy. You can do anything that you want just for you, put your own needs at the forefront, enjoy doing the things that like develop your life, whatever it is, if you want to study something or read a ton of books or you want to do whatever it is that brings you so much joy. This is such a great time to do it because this might be your last single energy before you wind up in a really powerful connection. And in this case, once that awakening happens for two people, and it looks like we have a powerful emperor coming up here, whether it's masculine or feminine, life's going to change dramatically. So someone's not going to be single much longer. So you really want to enjoy this single time, this single freedom as much as you can right now, because it's not going to be very long. That's exciting. It's exciting to think of it that way, right? It's not like, great, I'm single. Here come the holidays and I'm single. It's like, thank God I'm single right now because I know it's not going to last much longer. Oh my God. No joke. You have Page of Pentacles, you have Hanged Man in the reverse, and you have Four of Wands in the upright. It is exactly the same message coming out again and again. When you meet someone or interact with this person, when whoever this is starts something with you, this could start with a single glance. Whatever this is, it takes off immediately. It's like, oh, there's no holding back. I know that this is my person. I know the time is right. We both know it. And it seems like it goes from hello to I do really fast. This is a little bit crazy. It's, I almost want to say that there may be one particular project that some of you want to complete for your own self. And it's almost like the universe is giving you exactly this amount of time to do that thing for yourself. And as soon as you complete it, it opens the next door. Like that is the thing. That is the thing that opens that door for this person to come in. Tell me more about this person then. This person is showing up again as an emperor. I'm not even joking. Again, as an emperor. Wow. This is the forever one. Tell me about the fact that we have that awakening card, please. What is surrounding that awakening? The Tower. Okay, so not a surprise. Somebody is going to go through tons of Aries energy here. And Aries, of course, is like leadership quality. Also, everything is bold. Everything is hot. Everything is passionate and fiery. My goodness, you guys, this is like, get your house in order, get your singleness, whatever those last, I don't even want to say wild oats, that's not the right thing, but whatever single things that you want to do, those goals, take care of those, because there's a significant change coming in the best of ways. It's going to rock your world. It's going to rock this person's world. They are going to rock your world, whoever this is. But why is it an awakening? I mean, we see the Tower, but tell me, what is it about this? Is it that this person sees you and, it's like, wow, you're the one? We got a 3 of Swords in the reverse, and we got a Page of Swords in the upright. Somebody is all of a sudden healed. Maybe you are healed at the same moment this other person is, and somebody races in. This is rapid action. This is a sudden awareness. Like, I'm completely ready for this. There is no holding back. This, oh my goodness, you guys, I feel a sense of, it's so funny how I start out with delays and now I feel a sense of urgency, right? A sense of urgency. But the delays were so perfect because that's where you were standing in your little bubble of protection, and you've been gifted this last little time period to do everything that you want to do. And it feels like winter is the time for you to do every little thing that you want to do. If you want to focus on learning that other language, if you want to do something for yourself, tell me about that. I mean, I'm sure that would be different for every person, but tell me, what is it that you're supposed to do during this winter time then? Remember, these are only stories. I'm not telling you what to do. I don't give advice, and I'm not a psychic. Knight of Cups. Holy smokes. I just can't get away from this storyline though. I'm asking, what should someone do during this winter time? Everything that makes them happy. You want to, I have a laundry list of things that I want to do that are just my own personal things that I'm really revved up to do right now. And I will tell you, there's almost never a reading that has anything to do with me that I do. Almost none of my readings have anything at all to do with anything about my world. But this one, as far as like just that one little segment of the message, it says there's a whole bunch of things that you're excited to do right now. It's funny because I'm in that place right now where I have a ton of different projects that I really want to give my energy to. And it's like, you know what? I think the time is right now. I feel this sense of like excitement to do a whole bunch of different things that I've wanted to for a while. This is interesting because Knight of Swords is in the reverse and the Knight of Wands is in the upright. It is very, very, very much about following your passion, also living in the present so that you savor it. So it's not about, okay, I want to rush through this thing. I want to savor it. I want to do everything that I'm interested in, and I want to enjoy it. So it's like, I feel like in this winter time, which winter's not very long, the things that you enjoy doing that are purely for you, you really want to be present in those things. Even if it's like, oh, I want to do a body transformation, so I want to go to the gym every day. Enjoy feeling each bead of sweat. Enjoy feeling your body get stronger. Enjoy being aware of those things, right? If it's an art project, you're not doing it because it's like, okay, I want to click this, tick this off my box of things I wanted to do. It's like, no, take your time and savor the experience of it, because it's really important. You're revving up your passion for your own life. I feel like a ton of passionate energy here. After a time period where I think things have been frustrating and there have been delays, all of a sudden your mind shifts and you go, wait a second. I don't know that I've got too many more delays. This is the last chunk of time. I need to rev it up. I need to get all these other things done that I've wanted to for a long time, but I want to enjoy every moment of doing these tasks because I sense something is about to change. Something is, obviously, if we have the masculine and the feminine and we have an awakening, this is a singles reading. That's the only way I'm going to interpret this. It's a singles reading. or, you know, someone that you're in complete separation with another individual. Maybe it is still that Emperor is the same person that you're going to end up with, and you used to know them, but it doesn't look like it's somebody that you have been, you know, that you are currently even in communication with. This is, nothing is changing no matter what decks I pull from. Nothing is changing the story. The Nine of Swords is in the reverse. The time for any worries is over. This, and this singleness, it's like you're going to feel so fulfilled in your own self, and so is somebody else. And that's why this change is now possible. What I feel like is we are topping off the gas tank. Okay. We are giving ourselves this final push, this final moment to do whatever it is that's important to us, so that we feel so filled up. We're a total 9 of Pentacles. All we need is that one last pentacle. That one last pentacle is coming from our person. And that's where we're willing to change life. We're willing to not be single anymore, but not because we're tired of being single, because we have fulfilled like everything on our laundry list of what we wanted to do as a single person. And that's why we're now ready to surrender that. This resonates in my mind with the person who's been single for a really long time, because even if they dated and they said they were heartbroken and they could never find the right person to date, there's been a big secret in the back of their mind, which is, I wasn't really ready to give up my single life. You know, I wanted to date. I said I wanted the right partner, but secretly, every time things fell apart, I know that I was able to work in another area of my life. I know, and sometimes I was brokenhearted and devastated and stressed, but even that was something that I was permitted to spend time working on. And at this point, by the time you make this major shift and you are in this relationship with this person who seems to be the one, that's all happening because you achieved everything on your list of what you wanted to do as a completely single person. You are now entering a new phase of your life where the old single life, the old routines, all of that, I don't think of myself as a single person anymore. I think of myself as a completely fulfilled person. And that is where your partner shows up. Could be a Scorpio, doesn't have to be, but what an amazing energy. I love the fact, this is probably the first time I've ever had a reading where it's like, oh my gosh, revel in this moment, run after all of those dreams and goals and everything that you've wanted to do, because you're not going to have much more time before you are in a very different phase of your life and an incredible partnership. This is a time to love the fact that you're single and use this time so wisely, because you're almost out of, it's almost time. It's almost time for you to be with your other half, is what it seems like here. That's beautiful. I'm going to end this one here. I did not expect this to come out of this reading. That's really exciting. Okay, so now the next item that I am giving away, if you win this, I decided not to put it in some things are in cards, some things are not, but this will come to you in an envelope. It is just a flat little, it's actually a little baggie, and inside of that little baggie, if you receive this, you will get another little envelope that also has a butterfly, and it is the Judgment card. The Judgment, it's actually a pendant that looks like the Judgment card. The Judgment card is, I'm sorry, I know it's really hard to see, but it looks like a little miniature tarot card, and it has a little rhinestone on it, but it's the Judgment card. So if you are, this can be about healing things. It can be about reconciling things. It can be about making decisions about things. And when we make decisions, butterfly, this is about transformation. It's about healing transformations in particular. If that resonates with you, if that is something you'd like to enter to win, awesome. Go ahead and enter in one of two ways. If you choose to take the easy route, you can just say enter. Write that in the comment section, and then I know you'd like to be entered. Or if you want to have more fun and share your thoughts with the collective, I'm going to ask this question. Has there been a moment or a time in your life that you can think back to where there was something that you knew, you just knew it, and then sure enough, it came true, something positive, right? I can't even tell you how many of those things have happened in my life where I looked at something and I knew in a flash that that is something that's going to impact my life. And so the example I'll give is I met someone once upon a time, and it was just very casual. I was at the place where they worked, and I remembered distinctly like having a conversation where we made eye contact, and I remembered thinking in my head, this is a nice person. I don't know why. I just know that this is a nice person. This is somebody I would be friends with. And then we parted ways, and weeks later, it was so funny because that person's, I could picture their face in my mind. And like, oh, I don't know, within 9 hours, I looked at my phone and I had a Facebook friend request from that person. And we have been friends ever since. And it's been years now. And I know their whole family, and they know my family. And it's just been a wonderful friendship. And I'm so surprised that you just knew. There are certain things that you simply know. And then, to have weeks later, you're thinking about that person. And what I was actually thinking is, that was such a nice person. I guess it's a shame that I probably won't get to connect with them, because I felt like that would have been a friend. I felt like that was somebody important in my life. And then sure enough, within 9 hours, I get a message from them, and that starts a friendship. And gosh, I mean, it's amazing how things work. So anyway, yeah, sometimes things you just know. Anyway, let me know if something like that has happened to you, whether it's with a person or whether it's, with a situation, or it's with, something that you go, I'm going to wait on that. I don't know why I'm going to wait. I just know it's the right choice. And then sure enough, something else shows up for you and you're like, aha, that's why I waited. So anyway, I just thought it would be a fun question to ask, because I'm sure we've all had moments like that. All right, guys, take care. Bye.